Welcome to Basic Brewing Radio for Thursday, January 29th, 2026. I'm James Spencer. Here at Basic Brewing Radio, we're all about home brewing. This week it's Hop Sampler 28, featuring Azacca, Idaho 7, and Dorado. Another delicious round of beers. Joining me to taste are Josh Secor from Gambit Brewing, Matt Giovanisi from Brew Cabin and Swim University, Adam Ross from Twin Span Brewing, homebrewer Scott Housel, author Chris Colby, and Sean Terrell from 2 Mile Brewing. If you want to support us financially, check out patreon.com/basicbrewing, and many thanks to everybody who's helping out in that way. If you go to patreon.com/basicbrewing, you can see a long list of stuff that you can access if you sign up as a supporter. Financial supporters have already seen an early release of the video that Steve and I made about his cream ale that he brewed with corn masa as an adjunct. Usually, you use masa to make tortillas and such, but Steve employed it this time in a very drinkable and refreshing ale, and that was dang tasty. Financial supporters, along with the early release, got a recipe as well. Also tasty around this time of year would be a big Belgian beer brewed with the seasonal yeast B45 Gnome from our friends and sponsors at Imperial Yeast. Imperial B45 Gnome is a strain that we've had great luck with in the past. Gnome provides remarkable clarity from high flocculation. Style versatility. Gnome is equally at home, highlighting hops in a Belgian IPA or accentuating toffee and caramel notes. Or is it caramel notes and a double? And Gnome has a balanced profile with classic Belgian flavors that stay approachable and refined. Imperial B45 Gnome is available through early March, but time flies, so get your hands on some now. You know we love Imperial with 200 billion cells in each easy-to-open package. My stir plate is usually dusty because I generally don't use it to make starters for moderate gravity 5-gallon batches. And my airlocks are usually bubbling before bedtime. Ask your local homebrew store about Imperial B45 Gnome and the new extremely informative packaging. And you can check out all the dependable deliciousness at imperialyeast.com. That's imperialyeast.com. Okay, one more note. I mentioned this late in the interview, but I meant to bring it up sooner. You may remember that Adam from Twin Span went to visit Josh at Gambit and to have a visit. And, you know, Adam is a serial stalker. And they also brewed a collaborative brew together. I believe it was their Mash Your Luck beer that they collaborated on. Well, that beer is a hazy IPA called Bridgework, and it's on tap now at Gambit in St. Paul, Minnesota. So you can sample it before I do. Also on tap at Gambit is Save the Purgills, the extremely tasty Galaxy-hopped black IPA that Josh brewed as his Mash Your Luck entry. And that is an amazingly delicious beer. Okay, as well. Okay, let's join the gang and sample some hops. Josh Secor, welcome back to Basic Brewing Radio.
Hey, good to see you guys.
And you're up there at Gambit Brewing in St. Paul, Minnesota. And I introduced you first because you supplied the hops for this evening for our hop sampler.
Yes. Well, technically, Crosby Hop Farms supplied the hops, but they gave them to me and I gave them to you, so I think it works.
Yeah, hoppy seconds, like I said the last time. And below you on my screen is Adam Ross of Twin Span Brewing in Bettendorf, Iowa.
Hey.
And Matt Giovanisi of Brew Cabin and Swim University.
Hi, thanks for having me back.
Now of NPR. Chris Colby, author of lots of things, How to Brew Hard Seltzer, the Homebrew Recipe Bible, and Methods of Modern Homebrewing.
Hey, James. Thanks for having me on the show.
Scott Housel, homebrewer extraordinaire down in Florida.
Hey, everybody.
And joining us for the first time at the Hop Sampler, our special guest, Sean Terrell, up at 2 Mile Brewing in Leadville, Colorado.
Howdy. Always a good time.
We got Colorado is overrepresented. We got 2 people from Colorado this time. So you guys are practically neighbors.
Yeah, only 3 hours apart. Yeah.
That's nothing. So tonight we're going to do a hop sampler. We are going to see if we can taste the nuances of Azacca. Is it Azacca or Azacca? Is it Neil Sedaka or Neil Sedaka?
Yes, correct.
Azacca, Idaho 7, and El Dorado. Of course, here in Arkansas, we have a town called El Dorado, so I may say that after I've had a beer or two. And let me tell the recipe for everybody before I forget. This starts with these are 3 1-gallon batches. So I start with 3 quarts plus 14 ounces of water. So that's 110 ounces of water, or 3.25 liters. And into that, I put 1 pound or 450 grams of Pilsen Light dry malt extract. And I bring it right up to boiling. And as soon as it starts to bubbling, I shut off the heat. And then I add the hops. I hold that for a 10-minute hop stand. I chill it quickly in an ice bath. And then into each little jug, I put 3 grams of Safale USO5. And I think I figured out on the previous batch that it starts out now at 10:55 and ends at around 10:08 for an ABV of 6.2%. And these were bottled on November 1st, so they're a couple months old. So it'd be interesting to see how they're holding up. The hop amounts were I put half an ounce or 14 grams of each into the batches. And one tricky thing is that the El Dorado, unbeknownst to me at the time, I didn't read the package, is CGX. So it's probably like twice as strong as the others. So that might be a dead giveaway as to which one that is. So, Sean, since you're new to the party, first off, I sent you one of my Nogno porters, which you shared with your dad, or at least tried to. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, well, we both thought it was delicious, but unfortunately we only got a couple ounces out of the bottle because as soon as I opened it, of course, that Christmas Eve dinner, it geysered everywhere. So I have a collection container with me this time just in case. But it tasted fantastic, so I'm assuming that's just a pressure issue.
A what issue?
Do it.
Don't do it.
A pressure issue?
It wasn't under pressure, though. That was the issue, right?
Right. Yeah. The problem is that when I open them here, they are no longer under pressure.
Okay, I'm going to stop. You're at what, 10,000 feet?
A little over, yeah. At my house here, closer to 10.5.
Wow. So you've got your bucket.
I do indeed.
And I think you texted that you have experience with Azacca, Idaho 7, and El Dorado.
Oh, wow,
right?
You're going to call me out already. Yeah, I brewed with all 3 of these hops within the last 6 months, for sure. El Dorado is in one of our regular beers, which is very nearly a single hop beer. So I'm going to be more embarrassed than maybe anybody else.
Well,
oh no, we're all good at embarrassing ourselves. It's fine.
yeah. There's
we use El Dorado in a core, at least one core beer. So I'm glad you got thrown under the bus before me. Slowed down the bus a little bit.
Did you say it was CXP?
CGX, which is
sorry.
It's
that's one of these concentrated products.
Yeah, the cryo hops, right, guys?
Right. Yeah. Well, I think that's a trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just their version of cryo.
Yeah. So,
which is cold processed, right? Is the big thing with cryo. It's also higher oil content, but they're also cold processing it, so it should be closer to fresh than a normal T90.
I'm going to open my number 1. It doesn't have much of a hiss, so maybe it won't be explosive up there.
I will say,
Sean's house.
Right off the bat, if I had to call one out just on appearance in the bottle, there's one that is markedly more clear than the other 2.
Ooh. Interesting.
All right, opening number 1.
Ooh, it's fair.
This one's quite clear.
Fairly
with a
clear.
Nice head.
Ooh, the aroma just jumps right out.
This one smells good.
Wow.
Wait, everyone else is putting these in glasses?
We're not just shotgunning them.
I mean,
all three of mine look,
Tap the bottom out.
from the bottle. They all look equally clear.
no, my number 3 to me has like the clearest appearance.
That's exactly what I was thinking. There's a noticeable difference in the bottles I got with 3.
Yeah,
Oh no,
same.
mine all look the same.
Mine are the same. I'm at least having a really hard time telling
Maybe
them
it's
apart.
altitude then.
I have a descriptor right off. Should I hold back or and let somebody else say it before I ruin everybody's perceptions?
Oh, do it up.
Well,
Ruin
you don't
away.
know which is which.
Peach.
Mhm.
I'm getting a ton of peach.
What was the yeast again?
Safale USO5.
Okay, you don't typically get peach off of that, so it's gonna be all the hops.
Yeah, definitely peach, stone fruit, apricot, all of those stone fruity ones. That smells super good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And tastes good too. Boy, that's super juicy. It's like candy.
Oh yeah, that's very good.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick that stone fruit up quite so much in the aroma. There was a subtle thing there, but coming across a lot more in the flavor.
Scott, you're looking thoughtful.
Feels a little more bitter than a lot of the hop samplers. I'm getting a little more bitterness, which is great, which is nice. Yeah, a little tropical. Nothing jumping out specifically. A little grapefruit, citrus.
I haven't had a beer in a week, so it tastes really good to me.
Same.
Wow.
Well, I guess
Not
wait. Last Wednesday was New Year's.
Yes.
It is Wednesday today.
No, today is
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh my God.
Tuesday.
But my last beer was the 30th, so
I
not that I'm on board with the dry. Obviously, I'm not on board with the dry January because here I am. But
Moist January.
I looked at my scale and was not. I gained like 10 pounds over the holidays. So just trying to not to be New Year's resolution-y, but trying to get something going.
Hence tiny glasses.
Either the battery went dead in my scale or it gave up. I'm not sure which, but I don't much care.
I had my mom visiting for 2 weeks, so I'm not even weighing myself for a while.
New Year's Eve is the one day of the whole year that I absolutely abstain from alcohol. On New Year's Eve, I'm just like, I'm not doing it like all the rest of the amateur hours.
You just go to Planet Fitness.
Yeah, I don't do that. That smacks of effort.
Adam, what do you think?
I'm not getting a huge punch of aroma, and it's got me a little worried, like everyone else is saying. But also, and I'm recusing myself here. I didn't put your bottles in the fridge right away because for me, it was the holidays. I drink a lot of beer normally. Your beer kind of got just a little. I didn't want anyone to drink it when they came over and went in my beer fridge, so it sat out next to the fridge until about a few days ago. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe my smeller's just not working right yet.
Chris?
It makes me want to sing that President of the United States of America song about peaches come from a can. Yeah, very peachy. Yeah, this is clear. I've got maybe not the most lasting foam on it, but very tasty. Yeah, I could drink. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
Mine has standing foam and also some pretty good lacing.
It is funny how travel affects these beers, I think. You never know how badly they're going to get beaten around in the back of a truck.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, this is super, super good.
My glass might be, not
Did
quite.
you wash your glass?
I did. I'm fancy like that.
So
did you rinse your glasses? Maybe the question if you're not getting foam.
Yeah.
So I could maybe be talked into white peach, like an unripened peach.
That's
With
exactly
a little
what
bit of
I was gonna
apple,
say.
like not super ripe
Yeah,
apple either,
that's where
but
I'm
not
going.
also not acetaldehyde. It is just very much like white peach, white apple juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. That's what I was literally thinking the whole time when you were gonna come to me. White peach is what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's
It's very different because white peach to me is like not peachy. It's more like sugar fruit.
Yeah, I thought I did talk to you, Matt. I'm sorry. We got so many people, I lose track.
No, don't worry about me.
You're so
I'm just,
quiet. You're so quiet and
I'll
reserved.
see myself out. Thank you. Yeah.
Let's read a randomly selected hop profile. I all of these descriptors or the information comes from Yakima Valley hops, just because I like the way they format their information. This is not an endorsement one way or the other from them. I'm just stealing their info. I hope they don't mind that I say the name of their company and recommend that you look at their site if you want information about hops.
They actually are a really good hops retailer too. Legit, I buy a lot from them.
Yep.
Same.
We end up getting a lot of our hops from them.
Oh, well, there you go. Azacca, named after the Haitian god of agriculture, is a fruit-forward variety developed by the ADHA breeding program, now latitude 46. With high alpha, 14 to 16%, and high oil, Azacca bursts a complex range of citrus and tropical fruit backed by pine and herbal notes. Whirlpool or dry hop with Azacca to maximize the tropical and sweet fruit flavors of ripe mango, grapefruit, and pineapple. Azacca's dual-purpose nature can round out any IPA or modern ale style on its own or work seamlessly with familiar favorites like Citra and El Dorado. Aroma: ripe mango, papaya, pineapple, orange, grapefruit, pine, and fresh grass. I don't get any fresh grass for sure.
Well, you need to come to Colorado.
Yeah.
Hi-oh! Examples of beers brewed with Azacca hops. Sierra Nevada uses Chinook, Azacca, Amarillo, Idaho 7, and Strata together to achieve some fantastic results. Fantastic haze from Sierra Nevada Brewing. Brewers from Sun River, in their beer called Sun River, Next Level Hazy, use Citra, Azacca, Sultana, Citra Cryo, and Hallertau Blanc to achieve a citrus hazy. Interesting.
What's the main descriptor, the first one on the list?
Ripe mango. The aroma is ripe mango, papaya, pineapple, orange, grapefruit, pine, and fresh grass.
The Google machine says that white peaches differ from yellow peaches in having a lower acid content and therefore a higher perceived sweetness.
Yeah, every now and then at the Sam's, I'll get a tray of white peaches. They're quite tasty.
I like white peaches.
especially after a couple of days on the counter when they've ripened up a bit
and turned to yellow peaches.
That's right. Now I have a question for you guys. Our loyal listener Clayton wrote in and suggested, politely so, that we start dry hopping these hop samplers. Because he's saying that we would achieve different characteristics from each of the hops if we were to do in addition to a hop stand at the end or at the end of the boil, do some dry hopping. I have a couple of reservations on doing that. Number one, more work.
Two.
Well. Okay, I have one. Okay. More work. No, but my concern is that the hop debris, I'm doing them in 1 gallon jugs with the small necks. The hop debris might get sucked into the bottles at some point. And also, I'm kind of concerned about exposure to oxygen. What do you guys think? I mean,
and hop creep?
Do you think? Well, I'm not so concerned about that, but yeah, I'm sure that we, if we use a significant amount of dry hopping, So, what do you guys think? I mean, are we missing something significant by Adam? Are you nodding your head, or you're just listening to music?
No, I agree. For one, more hops is always better. Two, the hops we've been experiencing have gone through biotransformation. So the notes that are given in like Yakima Valley are probably off the rub. So they're not biotransformed. And that makes a huge difference. Some hops radically change with biotransformation. For example, Sabro I find unusable unless you ferment it, and then it becomes really nice. As long as it's consistent, though, I mean, it shouldn't matter. It's just that could be why some of these flavor descriptors, aroma descriptors don't always jive with what we're experiencing.
Well, instead of making the beer, just send us the hops, and then we'll figure it out by smell.
You can dry hop in the glass.
Yeah, dry hop in the glass, exactly.
Well, I still have.
It's not the worst idea, by the way.
I have New Zealand Motueka and Cashmere still to use from the stash that Josh sent.
Cashmere is another one where you're sorry to interrupt, but Cashmere is another one where you're going to get a huge difference based on when in the process you use that, where you have that biotransformation.
You could, in those 1 gallon jugs, right? I guess you could find like get just little, muslin bags or whatever, like reusable ones that you can just kind of shove down the neck with a hand. How many hops do you really need for a dry hopping experience in a 1 gallon batch?
Mm-hmm.
Stick it down the neck. I mean, it's going to be a pain to clean, but you're right.
And especially if you're adding with a little fermentables left, I wouldn't worry about oxygen pickup because you're adding nucleation sites. It's especially out of something with a narrow neck like that, I would think you're going to knock all the air out more or less immediately.
Hop creep's a concern, though, for sure. Like you said that.
I got this stuff recently.
ALDC.
I have everything in arm's reach. Do you ever see this stuff?
ALDC, I assume, is what it is.
Yeah. I just bought
You're
it.
holding a bottle with a little squeezed dropper.
It's diacetyl reducing enzyme.
You could always just raise the temperature. Well, my concern for it is, so pro brewer, we can drop the yeast out before we do a big dry hop load, so we can let it ferment out and avoid or help improve our chances of avoiding hop creep by doing that. In a 1 gallon jug, you can't. There's no. The yeast is still gonna be there. So, if you added the hops, you could probably be okay if you just then raise the temperature of the little fermenters, like move them to a warmer part of the house. When you do it, that would probably, you wouldn't have to worry about diacetyl.
Yeah, this all sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah,
just use terps.
Well, what I can do, and maybe we can talk about that on after the next beer, but we could do I've got the ingredients right now. I've got 3 1-pound bags of dry malt extract, and I've got these hops, and I've got the yeast. So I'm all ready. I could do it, tomorrow, the next day. But the great thing about small batches is it's small stakes. So
delicious.
I could like small steak.
Just a little.
I could sort of just like drop the hops, straight into one of them, and then find some like little tea bag or something like that to, try to contain them in another. And then the third batch I could do.
Why don't they make hop tea bags?
There you go.
They do.
You can buy, at the homebrewer I used, the little stainless steel tea infusion sort of things. Yeah, I don't know if it would fit through the neck, but if you could find one that did, that might be.
Yeah.
You're talking 4 grams per, no more than like 4 to 10 grams per gallon jug.
I mean, I just want a tea bag to make like hop water. That would be kind of nice. Just to hop up my like iced tea.
If you wanted to, I mean, this is a little work, but if you wanted to dry hop a small batch, but not worry about particulates, you could take some very low gravity wort, like 1010, put some hops in a French press, let them sit for, in hot wort for a half hour or however long you want, and then just maybe not even that long if they're supposed to be a dry hop, just press it off into liquid, and then just dose that with a liquid, and you would leave behind the actual plant material, and
Yeah, and then you got to adjust, like, timing is going to matter on that too, right? So, like,
yeah, you'd have to.
This seems like a lot of work.
It's always
Yeah,
easy to suggest work for James.
yeah,
Yeah, just make. Why don't you do this?
yeah,
for
just
us?
make 5-gallon batches.
That's what I
are
was
we
going to
doing?
say. Is
1
just make
gallon.
James make 5-gallon batches.
I did brew a 5-gallon batch, which I'll tell you about after we drink this next beer. Beer number 2.
But also, real quick, James, no one cares about hot particulates anymore in this age of hazy IPAs. Like, that's the would not worry about a little hot matter.
Says the guy who's not worried about his geysering out of the bottle.
So if you get an actual chunk of plant matter in your beer, y'all
it's great for it.
Y'all won't care.
Fiber.
Ooh, look how clear that one is. Wow. This is number 2. I'm not smelling as much with this one.
Well, I'm actually
me
getting
too.
more, but this one's more carbonated for me than the last one was.
Really? Wow.
I keep sticking my nose in it.
Interesting.
Oh, juice.
Where'd my
That guy,
Kleenex
he
go?
is ripping.
No, mine's good. Might have been pretty consistent.
Of course, might have been in the fridge for a while, so
Yeah, I've got more carbonation here, but I'm getting less, like, off the aroma.
compared to the first one, this one's a little underwhelming.
Definitely different. Yeah.
I think the other way.
Really? Well, Adam,
Oh, yeah.
Preach.
Oh, you're making me use words to describe this. And you all can see my camera's angled, so you can see my cheat sheet of beer words that I have all here.
Oh, that's how he's been doing it this whole time.
Yeah.
I thought he was some cicerone.
Nope.
Here he is.
All smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
Don't look behind the curtain. I'm getting more of, and I think a lot of what makes this one different from the first one is the carbonation level, and it is noticeably higher. So that's causing the aroma to pop a little bit more for me. It's definitely a different one. It's more of I almost want to say like pineapple. It's more of just like a mellow tropical fruit. Like it's, I don't know, for whatever reason, my brain just went towards this like smoothie, like a tiki kind of tropical fruits.
See, I think I get a little more like red berry, like strawberry, raspberry, at least out of the flavors. Maybe not as much the aroma. It's not like beat you over the head, but I don't get the same like mango-y, peachy as the first one. This is definitely like a darker fruit, but not like dark dried fruits. If we can,
I'm getting like a subtle tartness.
On this one?
Yeah, compared
See,
to
I
the other
thought-
one.
I thought the pH in this one would be higher than the pH in the first one. I thought that would just have a little more zing to it. Or what the Germans have a fancy word. But
Zip. I think it's zip.
luckily I don't speak German.
I was going to say a zippy kind of thing.
zippy kind
The
of
French
thing.
call it certain I don't know what.
Je ne sais quoi.
I'm getting like a perfumey type of aroma as well.
Oh, I was thinking definitely like a soft pineapple.
Ooh,
Yeah,
soft
that was the
pineapple.
word I was throwing.
Yeah, like when Adam was talking, like that's exactly where I was going. More from the aroma, I think.
Yep.
But
I do think maybe a little extra carbonation might be driving just a little acidity from carbonic acid. Yeah, definitely pineapple. I would say is what's jumping right out at me.
Don't lick.
But also still, I think I'm unusually sensitive to that little bit of a peach ester that USO5 throws. I'm not getting it as much in this, but there's a commonality there that I'm guessing is the yeast.
USO5 throws peach? I never use it, so I really do not know.
For me, for sure, I can even. I would like to flatter myself to say that blind, I could tell the difference between it and one of the liquid cultures.
Huh. That's the first time I've heard that. Not doubting you, but that's the first time that I've heard that.
Well, and I haven't homebrewed in 7 years. So take that for what it's worth.
I had the 2 beers that I sent you have USO5 in it. So
let's get them.
if you taste peach, then that's where it
I
is.
didn't get mine yet.
Yeah.
You need Sean. You need to
Start-
go
yeah,
Get a
start
drive
driving.
here.
Yeah, you need to make a trip
Yeah.
to Matt's house.
Yeah, everyone makes me. They want me to go up there to get one of those shirts, those silly shirts that everyone wears. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the Melanzano's, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, they're very popular.
Very popular.
Which shirts are these?
There's a sweatshirt shop in town that you can only buy at their store in town, and it's
Yeah, it's a big deal
They
out
had
here.
to
If you got
implement an
one-
appointment system to avoid funds in line.
It's like the Jeep cult. You know, it's like when you see another person wearing one of them, they're like, brothers, shirt brothers.
Are there plastic
Sure,
ducks
brother.
involved? Or So, Sean, or Scott, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely strong pineapple. Once I swirled it, I feel like the pineapple got a little more. I don't know, more like an overripe pineapple. When at first it just felt like a mild pineapple flavor. Soft pineapple.
The soft pineapple.
Yeah, it's like Dole Whip. It's not, you get the pineapple without the acidity. Is I'm getting like this. Yeah, soft is the right term. I don't know what that means exactly, but probably I guess lower. I agree with you 100%. I don't know what
like
that word
not
means.
super sweet, not super tart, but
Like
it's
a
still there
pineapple sorbet as opposed to the actual fruit.
Pineapple you can just eat like an apple.
with the skin.
I can go with
Yeah.
that.
Who said that?
Yeah.
The skin and everything.
Yeah, with skin and all. Prawns, the whole nine. Soft.
Okay. Randomly selected hop descriptor number 2, Idaho 7. Released in 2015, Idaho 7 is the first proprietary hop from Jackson Farms in Idaho. This hop is rich with pine and a zesty tangerine flavor that is reminiscent of marmalade. Not lady marmalade, but marmalade, rounded out by a soft tropical notes of pineapple and guava. Ooh. A true dual-purpose hop, aren't they all? Idaho 7 is capable of carrying a recipe on its own, but it shines in tandem with other varieties. It pairs especially well with Citra, Dorado, Azacca, or clean bittering hop like Warrior. Here's hop substitutions. Idaho 7 is mainly used as a late addition hop with a distinct tangerine flavor. However, it does do great as a bittering hop. Citra, Laurel, and Dorado are the perfect substitutions for Idaho 7. So they didn't list out the aromas like they did in the first one. So soft tropical notes of pineapple and guava, zesty tangerine, pine, zesty tangerine.
So I have a lead here. Abstracts has a Idaho 7 or Idaho 8. They've modified Idaho 7, and I'm looking up right now to try to see what they call it. And maybe I'm not supposed to know or reveal this information yet either. But it's so good. This terpene they gave me. I like it better than Idaho 7, and it's something silly like Idaho 8 or something like that.
Interesting.
It's more. This one goes to 8.
Right?
So they don't want you to tell other people about it?
No, I don't know. That's what James will have to edit this all out anyway. I'm looking to see if it's on their website. If it's on their website, I'm like, I don't have special
This
information.
is just a wind up to a stupid joke because I want to say, so it's your own private Idaho?
Oh,
That's not a stupid joke.
That's good.
It's a lovely song.
For fans of the B-52s, it's a pretty good joke.
I did catch
Yes.
the reference. Sorry.
I saw them in concert.
Did
a while
you?
back.
Wow.
Yeah, they came to Northwest Arkansas. I went and saw them under a tent. It was a giant tent, but they did very well. Do you want to hear about my beer that I made that I just kegged? Susan and I just packaged and kegged
Yeah, why not?
yesterday.
Sure.
It's yeah, whatever.
It's like, can we say no?
You can't drink the third beer until you hear about my beer. 12 pounds or 5.4 kilograms of Pilsner, and that's it for the grain bill. And then I had some leftover hops I used for bittering. 14 grams of Hallertauer Mittelfrüh, and 10 grams of Northern Brewer. And those went at the beginning of the boil. And then when I reached my target, or close to my target original gravity, around 1055, I did just like the hop sampler. I shut off the heat, and then I added, for a 10-second flame out rest, 4 ounces or 113 grams of Pacific Sunrise, 1.75 ounces or 50 grams of Strata CGX, and 1.75 or 50 ounces or 50 grams of Comet CGX.
Yeah.
If that sounds familiar, those are the hops from the previous hop sampler.
And
That should be
a healthy amount.
10 seconds, though? You use like a fryer basket? Just like
10 minutes. I'm sorry. Did I say 10 seconds? Did I say I haven't had a beer for a week? 10 minute flame out. And it's tasting pretty good.
That's nice. That's what I'd probably call that a West Coast Pils.
What was? Did you say the
It's-
yeast?
It's
Yeah, what was the yeast?
Or an NWA pills.
And it's an NWA Pils.
I'm going to write that down. I used a AO7 flagship from our friends and sponsors at
so
Imperial.
that's USO5, right?
NWA Pills.
Yep.
I believe so.
And
Yeah.
Chico.
I've got it on the right there.
But did you say 07?
Yeah, AO7 flagship, which I guess is I think it's the Chico strain.
Well, okay, yeah, I'm not as familiar with theirs. In a lot of catalogs, that would be in English at least.
Right.
That's their house, I think, is their English one.
And what kind of pills? Was it American pills?
Wireman.
Use the Wireman.
Nasty.
The Viaman. I've had
Is there a
good
book?
luck with the Viaman. So there you go. Shall we drink beer number 3?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Chris is quick to
It's going to happen either way.
Definitely.
and we've had no gushers up there, Sean.
Whoa, so far. Because I got the bucket this time.
I wonder if I bottled that porter just a little bit too. Whoa, hello.
Yeah.
Got
I
quite
remember.
quite the
I
head
think I
on that.
remember when I poured the porter, it was quite
Live-
effervescent.
lively.
Yeah, lively.
Yeah, maybe.
This one for me is making its way out of the bottle just a little bit.
Same.
I've got quite the head on that one. Quite the foam on that one.
Yeah, very noticeable difference. And this was also the one that I thought had more clarity of the bottle.
Yeah.
Mm.
It definitely is clearer.
It is crystal clear.
It's not. I have a lot of head, but I'm not getting the little vortex that I was in the last one. So I wonder if there
It's
isn't.
like a fancy old. That's like a
This smells
champagne
like
of beers
sweet-
glass right there.
The shame this isn't a video podcast where we're all holding our glasses up to the camera.
Again, so we could,
Someday.
we could have 7 guys drinking beer. Well, let me at least take a picture for Instagram here. Everybody, hold your glass up. Here we go. Yay! Ready? Okay. I'm a tourist. Okay. I smell sweet tarts.
I taste sweet tarts.
It'd be the sweet tart I just ate between drinks, but
You using a sweet tart palate cleanser?
of course.
Always.
Yeah. Smart.
Matt, you get sweet tarts as well?
I can buy sweet tarts.
Yeah, but like, what flavor is sweet tart? Are they all the same
It's,
flavor? or
it's
is the
largely
colors
citric
different
acid
flavors?
and
They are when you mix them all up.
yeah, I don't know. Right?
Isn't there a cola flavored one? I feel like there's a cola flavored one.
No, you're thinking of bottle caps.
Oh, okay. Oh,
If you,
all right,
yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
bottle caps.
Get out
We're
of
in a
It's
completely different.
it's been a
style.
while.
Let's keep it
Which
it
is-
focused here.
And yet again, we're into vintage candies here on Basic Brewing Radio.
Hey,
I'm getting a lot of whorehound off this beer.
I am writing that down.
I do get sweet tart out of this, but I get orange out of this too, like clementine or like a little the mini oranges,
Oh, the sapsuas.
the cuties or the mandarins, or like the the commodity mini orange that the kids and I like. I mean, you can fit about 50 of them in your lunchbox when you come to work. So
Yeah, my wife calls them sapsuas because she's from Seattle, and
Yeah.
then I call them cuties or
yeah,
mandarins. We
Mm.
have them all the time. They're always here.
I get just a hint of grape, like grape sweet tart.
What kind of grape? Do you get white grape or do you get
Sweet tart grape.
yeah
Candy, like candy grape.
candy grape? Yeah,
Like not
I-
real
I-
grape, but candy.
yeah, I would agree with that.
Purple flavor. So do we like this one? I like this one better than the second one.
I do. I don't know if I would have got sweet tart until you said it, but now all I get is like purple sweet tart.
I like it. I don't like it as much. To me, it's got kind of that artificial candy flavor, whereas the first one has kind of a natural peach. The second one, I don't get much. Thank goodness Scott came up with the soft pineapple because I can go with that. But this third one is, I like it. Again, it's like candy. Honestly, especially the second two could if they want to be a whole realized beer, they could use some more bitterness to balance the sweetness out.
which two need bitterness?
The last two?
The second two,
No. Disagree. Well, I didn't disagree, but
or the last two, yes.
Now, what I'm not getting is one that is wildly different with oil content or bitterness. Would make me think the CGX.
Yeah.
it's kinda
I'm not getting that in any of these beers.
Well, the first one, the aroma just jumped right out of the glass.
that's yeah.
All right, I got my picks already.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I know what they are. Obviously, but
I haven't read the El Dorado profile.
As soon as I opened the bottle on 3, I was sure.
Oh, okay. Okay, El Dorado, and again, this is from where's it from? Yakima Valley. Released by CLS Farms in 2010, El Dorado bursts with juicy pineapple and tropical notes. El Dorado is a true dual-purpose hop, lending high alpha, 13 to 17%, and intense flavor when used in later editions, often described as sweet and hard candy-like. El Dorado shines with bright flavors and aromas of pineapple, pear, watermelon, and stone fruit.
Watermelon
Uh-huh.
And purple sweet tart. Weird.
Yeah.
Watermelon and Jolly
Weird.
Rancher is what I always
Weird.
call El Dorado.
Fruity Pebbles. But wasn't that the one you nailed, Matt, that you came up with?
I think I got that one wrong actually, but I nailed one of them had fruity pebbles as a descriptor.
Right.
You just picked
Yeah.
the wrong one.
Yeah,
I just picked
exactly.
the wrong
That-
one.
that's
I picked
the
the one
that-
I thought tasted like fruity pebbles. Turns out, wasn't that one.
El Dorado is a perfect, again, dual-purpose hop that carries wonderful pineapple aroma and flavor. Some brewers also note a hint of mango, often used in IPAs, pale ales, and wheat beers. Talking about substitutions, Huell Melon and Euconaut contain a lot of the same flavors, making them a perfect substitute for El Dorado.
Sean, do you still get watermelon off of new harvest of Eldo? Because I used to all the time, and then it was like 5 years ago. They I believe at least CLS started harvesting later, and I don't get that watermelon character anymore. I get off of Eldo. I'll get a lot of yellow starburst. But yeah, it used to be. That's what I loved about it was watermelon Jolly Rancher, like you said. It was a hard candy.
Yeah, I still do. We just brewed a batch of that beer in October. And I would say, well, so it would have been 24 crop year. But of course, we don't have a year-old sample to compare it to, and that's probably my fault. But
Are you getting them from CLS?
I would have to look that up. We buy
I'm geeking out asking the hard questions on Eldo, and then I'm probably going to get it wrong. But
we buy everything spot, so I would have to go into some notes and look at that.
There's only 2 farms that grow El Dorado. One's in Michigan, one's in Oregon, and they
It
have
was
different
Livonia.
picking schedules. And so
Yes, they were the Michigan.
They were Michigan is what you used?
Livonia, I believe it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, Sean, do you want to go first on pick? You're the guest. You have the choice of going first or last.
Sure, I'll go first. I'm going to get them all wrong no matter what. So,
Well,
Nobody ever gets them right except for Josh and Scott on the last one.
says
They
Scott.
happen to get them all right.
Yeah.
and as a listener, I got to say, I don't remember who gets them right. So, okay, number 3 is El Dorado, 100%.
I quit.
Now what? Say
Number
it again.
3 is El Dorado, 100%.
Don't say 100%. 75.
Well, I said I was going to be wrong, so I got a little bit of a cold.
Yeah,
and I
that's
drank a lot
right,
of
that's
coffee
right,
this morning.
Oh, okay, yeah. And
The excuses start now. I see.
you
Alright,
ate
lunch.
spicy. You ate spicy food.
Um,
Yeah.
Definitely not as confident on the other two, but number 1 is Idaho 7, and number 2 is Azacca.
I forgot to print out my little handy chart, so I'm having to write it by hand. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Mine's the same except Azacca and Idaho 7 are reversed.
Okay, so you say number 1 is Azacca.
Correct.
Number 2 is Idaho 7,
Yep.
and number 3 is El Dorado.
Which I always that equals El Dorado.
Why don't you? Okay, I've yet to make up my mind. I should have written mine down first, but I'm a coward this time. Who's next? Who had Adam?
I'll say it. After getting on my soapbox talking about I know El Dorado, I'm going to disagree
Ooh.
with y'all here. I don't know Azacca at all. So number 1 was pretty foreign to me. So I'm going to say that one's Azacca. Number 2, I think, is El Dorado. And it was why I think that is because El Dorado, for me, doesn't pull pineapple anymore, or doesn't pull watermelon anymore. It pulls pineapple. And the soft pineapple, I think, 2, I'm not 100% confident, by the way. But in my mind, I was like, that has to be Aldo, right? And then 3 is going to be Idaho 7.
Okay. So we got Chris and Scott next. Who's brave?
Either way.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm going to go.
3 different hops that weren't the choices.
Yeah, I'm going to go Centennial.
Hollow Tower Middle.
Buckle.
Hollow
and
Tower
Northern Brew.
Middle Brew.
No, I'm going to go because I have no idea. I'm just going to, I used to be vaguely familiar with game theory. And I'm going to, what have people picked for the third one?
El Dorado.
Well, 2 have picked El Dorado. 1 has picked Idaho 7.
Okay, I'll pick, what's the third hop?
Azacca.
Zappa. Pick
So
Zappa.
I'm going to go for that. Okay,
Good
and
job.
number 2,
Oh no! Wait, no. For you, did you say number 3 or number 1?
number 3.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Azacca number 1.
Okay, what have people picked for number 2?
Well, it's evenly split
Yeah,
so far.
Yeah.
Okay, is the third hop available?
We've used all of them.
You need a
Molly
lifeline?
Hall is right off stage.
We've used all of them.
Did you take any math in college with your PhD, or?
I took some math, but then I read a lot of mathematical texts on my own, including
1 fish, 2 fish.
And just for disclosure, I clept out of my 3 hours of general mathematics when I had to get my journalism degree.
Well, math isn't going to help you here, buddy.
No. Okay, Chris. I'm going to write
It's
down.
the Monty
mine.
Hall thing, right? We can reveal one of
On the doors?
the bottles to be just a bunch of goats, and that changes the.
Okay, so what? I had
Probability.
2. I had 2 and 1 to guess. What did I guess for 3?
You guessed Azacca.
Well, you didn't guess
Yeah, I
for
didn't guess
3.
three.
I thought you guessed for
Azacca
1.
3.
No, I guess I
Okay,
tried to
all
guess
right.
because
That's
everyone
my
was so
recollection.
sure about 3, and I was just going to go
Okay.
against the flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then
All
why
right.
don't you go last?
All right, yeah, just fill my note.
Everything's
Like,
gonna get
whatever.
ruined for you. Yeah.
What's the least
Yeah.
likely? I'll
Yeah.
do that.
All right.
Can't even
All right.
anymore.
To be continued. Scott?
All right. So, Centennial, no, Azacca for the first one, and then I'm gonna go El Dorado for the second one, for the pineapple reason, and then for the hate mail, Idaho 7 to me has always tasted like that week where you just kegged or bottled the beer and it's super hoppy and there's too much hops, and I don't know if that's what you call hop burn, but it's like you got to let it calm down for a little bit. And Idaho 7 never lost that for me. And the third one I didn't like as much. So I'm calling that Idaho 7.
Oh, interesting.
Scott, you're my ride or die. We got it.
Did I pick 3?
God, I hate to break it to you guys, but you're wrong.
Well, Chris still hasn't. Chris has just picked Azacca for number 3. We don't know what he.
No,
Wait, Josh, you didn't pick yet.
no,
right?
you guys haven't
Josh.
figured out what the
Oh.
right answers are. But so
Oh,
to me,
geez, I'm sorry. Too many people.
number 1 is El Dorado, only because it's the punchiest, and that was the CGX. So in theory, that should be it. Number 2, I think, is Azacca.
Mm.
Azacca is a hop to me that it's always underwhelmed me. I have a friend, Ryan Lewis, who's been a longtime listener of the show, and he is the biggest Azacca fan in the world, and I've never understood why.
What's
This
it?
hop, I like using it.
Is that
but
Macklemore's guy?
What's
Yeah.
it? What's his?
Yeah, same guy.
What's his name?
Pretty much same guy.
Ry-
Ryan Lewis.
Hi,
Ryan?
Yep.
Hi, everybody say hi, Ryan.
Ryan.
Pandering.
Hi,
I
Ryan.
believe he's pandering to the audience here.
Yeah,
There's a yellow flag.
Yeah.
We're just fishing for sponsors at this point.
Right.
Okay, we're still okay. Chris
We
is
got to
still.
keep homebrewing alive somehow.
Chris
Which
is
that
still.
means number 3 is Idaho 7.
Okay, all right. Chris,
Wow.
you still got you got Azacca number 3.
Yeah, Azacca number 3. Okay, what's been guessed number 2?
Well, everything.
You have no
Everything.
combination that is not.
An even number has been guessed for number 2.
Okay, what about number 1?
Combinatorically, there's 6 different options.
Uh,
here.
3-sided dice.
You voted there's 7 of us, so
Okay. Only one person has guessed Idaho 7 for number 1.
I'm going to guess Idaho 7, and then whatever that means for the middle
It
one.
means El Dorado for the middle.
El Dorado for the middle. Okay.
And I'd like to recommend the book Evolution and the Theory of Games by John Maynard Smith. He was a graduate student.
We'll see if that works out for you.
Yeah, well, might not. It's
watch
just
it. Yeah,
theory.
watch it work.
This is just like if you don't know what's going on, think about it in a game theoretical manner.
Okay, I went El Dorado because it smelled so strong, and then Idaho 7 because of the notes of pineapple on the descriptor, and then Azacca number 3. So we're kind of all over the road. The only
Now,
ones
pick a winner.
together are Adam and Scott.
yeah, hell yeah, brother. Ride or die.
Yeah, everybody else is kind of like all over the board. Okay. It's time to reveal. Number 1 is Idaho 7. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
Randomness.
Chris is looking good. Interesting. Wow. You know, Idaho 7 Steve and I tasted Idaho 7 in a previous hop sampler, and we liked it a lot, quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here goes number 2. ED. That's El Dorado. God
Well, yeah.
bless America. Chris
I told
Colby
you, I
got
know
them
it.
all
I know
3.
my baby.
Chris got them all right. Frickin'
Math.
Evolution and the Theory of Games by John Maynard Smith.
Another plug.
It's like basically how to guess well.
So I got none.
Yeah, I'm sorry, James. I knew that.
I'm happy I got my El Dorado. That's all I have to say.
Scott and Adam got one each, and then the rest of us bombed out.
I got one.
Well.
I got 0.
You got did
Idaho
you?
7 at number 1.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. Yes, you did.
And technically, Adam and I were both right about El Dorado. We're just used to different El Dorado.
I'm surprised that El Dorado was my least favorite of the three. And a cryo El Dorado
Would crush.
I thought would be noticeable out of these
Hey,
three.
Josh, didn't you and I brew a beer with a bunch of El Dorado recently?
We sure did. Yeah.
Oh,
It's on tap right now. Gambit Brewing Company, downtown St. Paul.
I'm surprised you weren't there with me with the El Dorado on that one.
No, because I wanted it to be better.
Well,
We didn't use CTX though either, did we?
No, we use
No.
Michigan El Dorado in our beer bridge work on tap now. Gambit Brewing Company, downtown St. Paul, Minnesota.
I'll mention that on the intro. I don't know how many people. How many people are still on board at this point.
In our all El Dorado red IPA, Red Bearded Asshole, at 2 Mile Brewing in Leadville, Colorado, it definitely presents very differently. And
will they let you name it that on the in the actual name of the?
it is not distributed.
The good thing about being small, you can do whatever you want until you get big, and then they start to look at you.
It does not cross state lines. It doesn't even leave the brewery.
I will say, in our core beer 80 East brewed at Twin Spad Brewing in Bettendorf, Iowa, we use El Dorado dry hopped T90, and we use terpenes. So, and the terpenes are the 2019 harvest of CLS, which is Oregon, but our T90s are hophead out of Michigan. So, in the dry hop, we're representing both the West Coast and the No Coast.
So favorites. My favorite was the first beer, which turned out to be Idaho 7. Sean, your favorite?
Number 3, even though it turns out I didn't know what it was.
Josh?
Idaho 7.
Adam?
El Dorado, of course. Number 2.
Chris Colby?
I like the first one.
Scott?
Number 2.
Ooh.
In South Florida, in my laundry room and garage, brewing for myself and about 7 other people.
Yeah. Matt, which is your favorite?
I liked number 3.
Oh, okay.
Azacca.
I don't think there was a bad one in all of them.
No, these are all really good beers, I think. This was
I mean, you use like pretty banger hops too, right? It's like
Wait, you didn't ask Chris what his favorite was, and he's going to give a mathematical probability.
No, he did.
I thought I did.
He did?
No, I said the first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been drinking beer.
Because I was.
And also, if you'd like to learn more about game theory, Google "The Prisoner's Dilemma." That's the usual intro into game theory.
I actually took a college course on that. That's why I don't buy. That's why I don't gamble. Is that college course?
Mm.
And if you wanna join a real college, you can visit swimuniversity.com.
There you go. Yes. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
And Brew Cabin, we've got all except Sean, poor guy, has Matt's beers in house.
Don't need to feel bad about that.
Oh, I thought I was joking.
No.
I didn't left out until James just said that.
Damn. Sorry.
You might be even lucky. We'll see.
Well, but
all 6 of you will be getting some 2 Mile beers in the next.
Oh, neat.
Oh, wow.
I'm raising the roof. Is that still
very cool. Everyone's doing it. Full circle.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Generation Alpha's doing it now.
According to my counter, we've gone over an hour, which is incredible. But I appreciate the generosity of time that you guys have spent, not only this evening, but whenever we get together. I know that, and it's trickier, with these larger groups to get a time that works for everybody, especially across 3 different time zones. So very grateful for the participation and very grateful from the hops from Josh up at Gambit Brewing in St. Paul, Minnesota.
And now, whose brewery is that in the background, Josh?
Oh, it's all fake. That's fake background.
It's a fake. You can just click on that and
green screened.
Just it's an automated background. No, that's this is Gambit.
Oh, nice.
The behind the scenes, no windows.
It looks too clean to be.
It is. In this tank is the Sticka Mignac Alt, the black alt from the last Match Your Luck that Adam and I did. So that's in that tank right here.
Is that what you had in the glass? Yours looks the same color as mine. Is that dark enough?
It's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not adding any more.
No, I'm not adding anything to it. Is it black? Remains to be seen. What is that?
I would say no.
Now when we're all showing stuff on picture, this is when the podcast gets good.
Oh, I don't know what everyone else is drinking alongside
going?
their tasting beers, but I'm having this delicious. Of course,
isn't
now I
it
forget
on
the name
the
of the
can?
Right there.
It was a low fill. It's the porter.
Yeah, isn't it on the on the can?
No, because it's a low fill, so the can's not actually low.
That's even better.
Oh, the brewer gets to take home the low fill. All right, guys. I don't know if I doubt we have enough energy to do a bonus episode this show, but
Why do you doubt
I gotta
that?
go.
Don't doubt me.
huh?
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Don't put baby in the corner.
Matt's got to eat. Matt's got to eat. All right, guys. Thanks so much. It's been fun, and I'll let you know what, or maybe I won't. It'll be a surprise. You'll get your bottles of beers for the next Top Sampler, and maybe I'll make you figure out what's what. Who knows?
All right.
All right. Thanks. Oh, Sean's waving. He's got his finger in the air.
That was supposed to be after we cut the mic.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Well, thanks again to Josh, Adam, Matt, Scott, Chris, and Sean. I didn't do very well on the guessing, but it sure was fun and delicious. I've got another round of beers ready to send out to the guys soon as the snow and ice melts enough for me to safely venture out. Ice sucks. If you have brewing questions, show suggestions, or just want to say howdy, write to James at basicbrewing.com or just fill out the contact form on basicbrewing.com. Don't forget to tell us where you're from. Check out our mobile-friendly shop at basicbrewingshop.com. Thanks to everybody supporting us through our Patreon page. Special goodies coming your way. Check that out at patreon.com/basicbrewing. That's all until next time. Until then, thanks for listening, everybody. I'm James Spencer. Production help for Basic Brewing Radio and our websites provided by Kelly Dodson. Basic Brewing Radio is production of Active Voicing. We'll talk to you next time, everybody. In the meantime, stay well and stay tuned. So long.